Hey, welcome in, welcome in. This is the Moynihan Train Hall in Manhattan. And it's a beautiful, beautiful kind of cap on top of what's Penn Station. If you want to see the insides of it, I did a short video. I actually thought I was live, but it turns out it was on private mode, so that didn't get captured on the stream. But welcome in. This is a beautiful October day. Welcome in, antics. And what we are going to do is we're going to take a walk down Broadway. Take a walk down Broadway to Lower Manhattan. And in the spirit of the human rights protesting we do here, and the fact that Halloween is next week, I think it's going to work out really well. I'm going to go to an ancient burial ground. That's right, Lower Manhattan. People living here first. Just a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't want to take that route, but if you look at this building here, usually we protest Scientology. This one is owned by the Moonies. That is one hell of a property. So Scientology is not the only real estate scam here in New York. So okay. Let's see. Garden. Hey, Cricket. Oh, look at you with the wrench. That looks great. Thanks for joining us. We're in New York today, and we're going to do a walking tour. Not so much of a protest today, but pointed out the Moonies building, the New Yorker building, is actually owned by a cult, not called Scientology. And we got here at Penn Station today. Penn Station's right behind me. It's a beautiful, got a beautiful kind of cap on it. I spent all kinds of money putting together. It looks great. I did a quick video of the inside if you want to take a look at that. Saved separately on the channel. It's not included in the stream, but I started the stream outside. Welcome in, everybody. This is Manhattan. Started at Penn Station. We're going to make our way to Lower Manhattan. At least that's the idea. We got the a shot of the famous New Yorker building that's owned by the they call it the Unification Church, so it doesn't sound so bad, but it's the Moonies cult. So that's one hell of a property, and it probably brings in a lot of rental income. Unfortunately, usually on this channel we're protesting Scientology, but I don't know that we're going to do that today. We don't try to have any religious content on the channel. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Hello, Yoshi, welcome in. So this is our Madison Square Garden here.
silver.
Here's some more politics. Can't really avoid it all the time. Oh, you can actually, yeah, they're trading on the outcome of the election. Because you know, yeah, I guess you could call it America, except it's New York. So it's a little bit different version. A place called Paris Baguette. Looks like it's got a picture of a beer, so I'm a little surprised by that. Yeah, Croquette is related to New York City. New York City truck. Yeah, you can go vote, go vote, but we're not here to suggest to you or who you should vote for or what you should vote for. It'll be done to the dictates of your conscience. But yeah, you should participate in the process. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm planning to go to Macy's. Did you want to go to Macy's? I think what we're trying to do is we're head towards Broadway. Someone was talking about Russia earlier.
I was having.
Hey, gaming, welcome in. police lights on, so I'm gonna just put the camera up because that can be really annoying having all those flashing lights. Okay. Very pleasant out today. This is the end of October 2025. Not many nice days like this left on the calendar. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, you asked, we can look. Yeah, the police have some really tiny little cars to get into some nooks and crannies, but I noticed one of these when we did the Diamond District tour. I mean, parking this thing is going to be easy, right? This car's been wailed on too. It's in really bad shape. I don't know what else I can tell you about it. I guess maybe it's an electric car too. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully that satisfies your curiosity about the little car. They're really not going to get in a hot pursuit with that one. Hey, Big Chief, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to New York. Which side we're looking at for the Flatiron building is in this area, but I'm not sure which direction, to be frank with you. I should look at a map before I start doing these videos. We're out and about, we're exploring today. Yeah, as gaming, there's a lot of stuff to see, and no matter what it is you're interested in, there's something for you to do here. Something you can enjoy. If you get bored, you can just walk around, you know? Sorry, that's your big guy. And Antex, can I ask you for a little bit of a favor? Oh, you want to see my face? I'm not like a... I don't know if you want to see me. You can do that. You can look at my channel. I've got a few photos of myself. Mostly I'm photographing other things that are actually genuinely interesting. weekend we did Central Park, and I didn't have the most comfortable shoes. So what we want to do is we want to get to the Flatiron building, but I don't remember what the cross section, intersection was. Let me park my ass right here for a minute. Which country is my favorite? I don't know if I've got a favorite country, but we did Paris on Christmas. We did the Paris live stream. That was a very lovely place. That doesn't go to the whole country, but it was a nice city. This channel was kind of born in Sydney, Australia. That was another nice place. So whoever forever asked, hello. Alright, so I misled some of you all. We need to go the other direction.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome, though.
no big deal. We just get to see more of New York, right? Hey, I've got a green light, buddy. See you creeping up. I think we need to get to 23rd. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Sometimes you're in this big city and you think you've got great reception. And there's a couple spots where it says like a weak signal, or you just lose your signal altogether. Okay. So I should have turned right here instead of left, because we want to get down to 23rd. Actually, I live in Connecticut, so I'm learning with everybody else the way around. A lot of times if you want to join us on the weekend, we're on West 46th Street, where the Scientology building is, and we protest Scientology and human rights abuses there. That's right in the heart of Broadway. You've got Hamilton, the Death Becomes Her show. Chess just moved there, so there's like 3 shows there. It's right in the heart of Broadway. Here we're walking through, I guess what they call the Flatiron District. I think when we get to Flatiron Building, we can cross over into Broadway. But this will be a little bit lower part of Broadway, so we won't see all the shows. It's getting a little uncomfortable there, muscles, so we're gonna just say maybe go get a soda pop and cool down a little bit. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Eskimi. Welcome anytime. Yeah, I'm glad I have my sunglasses. Wow. regular pizza. Our slogan here is pizza yes, Scientology no. But $1 pizza. That's pretty incredible. I don't know what that pizza's like though. I'd rather pay a little more.
Okay, I go bring you the rest.
This is West 28th and 6th Avenue. I guess we could take a risk here. Whoa, the fruit guy. Beautiful. It smells so nice too. There's a Masonic lodge. Friends, welcome in. We're on 6th Avenue and 26th Street. I think in 3 more blocks we'll have something really interesting to look at. Start walking. The light was still yellow for the other direction. Charitable's here in New York.
It's actually like really good, like.
This guy is gonna make it. We just gotta get down to 23rd. Let's go.
Where they go to 17? Mr. Blessings.
Sorry I didn't see your question in time. Welcome in, we're live. Welcome in, we're on 6th Avenue in Manhattan. Walking our way down. I think what we're trying to do is just get to 23rd here.
As a retailer.
This guy's got like antique Stan Smith sneakers. Actually, some people actually collect that stuff, just like Air Jordans. Tennis version of Air Jordans. We're at 6th Avenue and 23rd. Welcome in. We're doing a little walking tour here in New York City by a guy who lives in Connecticut. But we're working our way down to Lower Manhattan, and yeah, there's a burial ground in Lower Manhattan.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
That's our end game. But I'd like to hit some different landmarks on the way.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a link to the latest low blow from Scientology on the channel here, to Laura FM's video where she describes the latest fair gaming incident. We targeted her before. That's why we protest Scientology. Except the stream is a little bit different kind of stream. Sunshine. Not many days like this left. You know, unless you live somewhere nicer, weather-wise. Here in the Northeast, I can't get many more sunny days like this. Oh, yeah, so scaffolding. What we'll do is we'll get in the, we'll get sort of near the front of the triangle, but this is the famous Flatiron building. I didn't realize they had all the scaffolding on it. Fifth Avenue and 23rd Street. Gotta get a. Yeah, I mean, I read that it was vacant. I didn't know that it had scaffolding all over the place. So that's your Flatiron building. It's a cool triangle building in New York. Hey, Irish Mart, welcome in. Irish Mart does a lot of protesting in Dublin. Once it does by herself, there's a lot of risk. We just talked about all the bad stuff they did to Laura FM. You know, it's, if you're out there by yourself, it's very concerning. Scientology just has no end to the bad tricks, it seems. You know, impact people's lives in real ways, all bad ways. Hold the camera here for a moment, so if anyone wants to clip it. Yeah, we haven't done any museums yet, but we will. So I think if they were going to be released, it probably already happened. In favor of full disclosure, but more likely happen than others. Okay. So now we'll look for Broadway, which should be right behind us. Okay, the wrong way. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that way. First try here. I took you guys down another dead end here. There's no real access, so I just have to walk out of this service area here.
Yeah.
Police here.
Chips Ahoy Stranger Things collab.
Okay, I love those cookies.
My plans come up very
Crunchy.
last night.
It's not a Scientology crap, it's a coupon for cookies. I like Chips Ahoy and I like Famous Amos. I like the crunchy chocolate chip cookies. You guys really have a Chips Ahoy mascot? I just want to get some pictures of. Oh, that's great, Irish Mart. Yeah, so everyone check out this new this protest that's being planned for Monday. Stop. Gonna have a lot of protesters there. There's
We'll be partying in the plaza until 4 p.m. So come on by, bring your friends, bring your family, bring your costumes.
Nice little park here, I didn't know. This is Broadway 24.
Coming.
Yeah, the middle of our biggest city in the U.S. Fifth Avenue goes to the right, then this is Broadway going to the left.
Oh yeah.
But it's worried about the
First I saw the Broadway sign behind us, but I think it has to go this direction because we have to go down to Lower Manhattan. There's 23rd Street Station. Makes sense. I think Nome is still in Australia. I'm not positive, but that was the last time I saw Nome was with the Fila in Australia. Doing that protest where OSA followed them. The last time I saw George the Nome. For those who don't know, George is a gnome. It's like a little 3-inch tall gnome. He travels the world, and there's a channel, Gnome Roamer, that Gnome Roamer, and you can follow his travels, and people help him do things in different cities and different countries. So now the title of this live stream makes a little more sense. Now we're actually on Broadway. The key is that we're working our way down. I didn't want to miss the Flatiron Building. Working our way down to Lower Manhattan. Kind of a cool building. Yeah, you know, the Gnome is getting a lot of nice trips. Started in San Diego, he went to San Francisco, Boston, came here to New York. I took him along the Connecticut shoreline. Now he's in Australia. Not too bad. Oh, Chicago too. Can't forget about Chicago. Antics is one of the moderators here. She's got this channel. She does some advocacy, these phone calls in Los Angeles. They have some different opportunities to call in and voice concerns about the police or Scientology, land use restrictions. She does some a little bit different kind of advocacy we do on this channel. I just do more protests right outside Scientology. But check out Antics channel. Well, it's not just a butt kissing. It's it's information. It's a different kind of advocacy than I do here. But if you're interested in human rights, those all the different methods are important because they all can lead to favorable outcomes. Well, I'll tell you, every time I go to Canada and come back, I mean, they're wonderful when you go into Canada, but when you come back, it's like the border folks, on the U.S. side, really difficult to deal with sometimes. So if George has his own passport still, that might be an issue. I might ask you about that. Yes, and Cricket's also not only supportive, but does some wonderful art. I tried to do some AI generated stuff because I got the idea from him. But I mean, I can never duplicate what he does. He is very talented and a good guy in general. Alright, so this is 897. We're looking to get down to 209. Just got a few more blocks. A few more blocks to go for our big surprise that I already talked about, so maybe it's not that big of a surprise. Anyway, I'm gonna have a sip of water, everyone. Cheers. Hope you're enjoying your New York tour. At least it's free. I don't know what's down there. Breathe in that air. Broadway 19th. One of your scrolls went to Canada, huh?
I tried it like 3 different times.
Is it like
And I was like so upset.
it might be.
So if you guys remember from last week when we did Central Park, there was the topography of Central Park is a little bit different, isn't it? You see a lot of big rocks and dirt mounds sticking up, and it's all uneven. There were some hills I climbed up to get a better view. I mean, that's the natural topography of Manhattan. But when we're doing the protesting in Times Square, or doing this walk today, all these streets look pretty flat, don't they? That's because they did a lot of excavation work. The natural lay of the land is, all those big rocks and hills. So when they did the excavation here, they raised the level for what the lower lying areas of the ground were, and in some lower areas like where we are right now, they had buried a lot of people. Right now I think where we are here, we're getting to the area where there's 15,000 approximately African, mostly I'll say African American, but not a lot of them didn't really get citizenship. But these were people who were unfortunately had to live their lives as slaves, probably really mistreated their whole lives, and they're underground right now. So this is kind of a big cemetery underneath us. We're going to this burial ground where there's a marker and a few graves that were excavated because they were doing some building. See, a lot of these buildings aren't very tall. But when you get the bigger buildings, they need to go down lower for the foundation.
Good afternoon, welcome to
Discovered
the only free thing happening in New York today.
Discovered some of those graves.
Nothing else, ever alive. In Australia, we have
It's really kind of sad. Reminds me of the Poltergeist movie where they had the greedy real estate company, and they didn't move any graves. They just wanted to build over the grave sites. They just moved the headstone somewhere, and so all the bodies underneath, they were upset. And it is upsetting. I think there should be more than just a small marker, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check that out. Hello, Mark. Welcome in. This is Broadway in Lower Manhattan. Yeah, we're down to East 16th Street. I call that Lower Manhattan.
But
We're working our way down to basically the federal building. It's address is 209. I didn't know they had all these tents here. Oh, is Matt here? Yeah, welcome in, Matt. I didn't see you come in, sorry. We're on Broadway in Manhattan. And we've got a little bit of a market here. Food and things for sale. Yeah, this isn't bad. Very convenient. You can come out here and get your groceries. Yeah, this is seafood. Not so good for me. I don't like that smell. Okay. We're gonna have to cross the street at some point, so might as well go here.
Over time, though, like
50-year goals. And I'll even say 10-year goals.
14th.
I want to do it again in another industry. And so, what I do want to say.
Yeah, basically farmer's market.
You're like,
Middle of Manhattan. Okay.
what I heard from you today. That
Actually, I mean, you know, if I lived a little closer, I didn't have to take a train to get home. I
even if it's not on
might
this,
have
if you're just like setting up systems and operating,
bought some
doing that.
produce, but
If this goes well, we're doing it.
I don't want to walk around with it all day.
And that role becomes either CEO or COO, or it's the guy that helps us do it, copy paste on the next platform. So I just want to throw that out there. That's like why Cole told me you were like super sharp.
I noticed it said the sign said Union Square. We have gone too far. Sorry, guys. I misled you a little bit.
Dad, like I'm
209. Yes, this is called Union Square. Can I make out a street address, please? Here's that park.
I know what they mean, but I couldn't answer the question. But why'd you ask it like that?
What if you have a bad day and you don't pay attention?
Sorry, guys. Back up to 16th, and
That's pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, I guess going through that farmer's market, I'm derailed this a little bit. It's cool to see that.
still haven't found what I'm looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe the kingdom come, all the colors fade into one, fade into one. You know I
It's
believe.
very good. So, you guys need to figure out how to get back to Broadway.
That is real. It's very rare.
Okay. Or just like
Yeah.
it's called Monday.
Feels like it's.
Yeah, let's walk to the other end of this
And then after,
farmer's market here.
We should get Luke's shoes, Mom. His nails were just
So much stuff here.
Hold on. I'm like,
There's a nursery like on Atlantic.
Kathy, I don't see anything like that here. It looks like it's just good stuff. No bad actors.
No, más para allá no.
White farmer's market. Some kind of world clock here, I'm not sure. It's like a climate change type clock. I don't know if you guys can see that.
would you like a freaking olive bar?
No thanks. Appreciate the offer.
Hi, where are you?
Broadway.
Broadway?
Yeah, and it seemed to stop here and then come to Union Square.
The other side.
So this road just on the other side?
Yeah, on the other side.
Just stay there. Okay, that's where it was on, and it starts. The street signs switch over to Union.
They do.
Oh, did they go back to Broadway?
Ah.
Hey, I'm just a tourist. I'm trying to get. I was on Broadway, and then the sign changed to Union Square. Does it go back to Broadway if you keep walking, or how do I
Depends if you want to go uptown or down.
down? Yeah, try to get down to the African American.
Just keep following down. It's gonna turn from Union Square to Broadway, just like you said.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just like you said.
Okay,
that
thank
confuses even me, and I've been living here forever.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm from out of town. So.
Follow this, and you'll see the sign when you cross 14th Street, which is that major road where the big climate justice thing is.
Yeah.
That's 14th Street. Once you pass that, stay on this road. You're gonna see it's gonna start saying Broadway now.
Okay, great. And then,
But I'm
what do
not
you,
sure if it's this way or that way.
Okay, yeah, I was
But
on
when
that
you
one.
get the-
I got
okay,
what
so
you're saying
Broadway's
now.
that way.
Yeah, all right. And then what do you have
This is
a
an
charitable organization?
called the Nature Conservatory.
Yes. This is our.
Put it on my channel
They're
here.
trying to
Yes,
plant
this is our
trees in
territory.
82 different countries.
There we go.
You can do the job for us.
That's what I'm
Tracy,
saying.
we
We
got
gotta take care of
things.
nature because nature took care of us and our parents and our great
Oh
grandparents.
my God.
Sir,
Let me show you how it
sir.
works. He depicts it for me. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Hey man, you interested in helping out with a small donation to make a massive
Well, what I'm
impact?
doing is I'm putting it on my channel, so everyone on the internet gets to see it.
We like that. Awesome.
Ah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. He's the
Any last message for everybody?
Save the planet.
Nature.org. We love that. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
Thank
so
you.
much, sir.
Okay, so we were right, but I don't have a high level of confidence on what we're doing. Yeah, because we were on, the street signs all said Broadway, and then it switched to Union. And I thought, oh, I misled you all. But apparently they'll switch back. But I didn't want to go too far, So, that's the Manning 8 live stream. Hey guys, see you, welcome in. We're on Broadway, even though the street sign briefly changed. It confused the hell out of me. Lower Manhattan. Nice park. We got some musicians here today. Oh, these guys have some Yeah, thanks, Nancy. That would have been a better way to describe it. I'm guessing these are some students. Some dorms on the other side of the street. Continue on.
Housekeeping with
Back to the mission. I hope there's a way to get out now that I've done this. I have to go where? So there you go, Union Square. Okay, now back to what we were doing. We were right. We weren't sure if we were right. It's good to double check.
There's West Coast. First we got it.
This way. And we've already seen a few performers today, so I think it's a good bet we'll see more. So that last group were very talented. I enjoyed that. See, remember this guy? We have a sense of I'm not sure how much she's playing though, and how much it's recorded.
It's like a little snake slipper. Ooh, what'd you find under there?
Oh, the pig book.
You get it. I was going to try to help him with his dog, but he had it all handled on his own. Okay. Yeah, we start to see the brick streets. You know, you're really in the lower Manhattan.
That's like your streams. Because you have a little
NYPD taking a break. Making new projects again.
Like I forgot that I like.
I don't like when they bring out elderly or older people like that. Yes. Yes. Well, you know.
Thanks again to the stream team, Cricket and Antics, doing a good job. Moderators. Hey Scooter, welcome in. We're here on Broadway, but this part of Broadway's got a different street name. It totally messed with my head. But it worked out all right. We got to see a couple good musical performances as we went searching for answers. This is East 13th, so we're getting real low, lower Manhattan, almost to the bottom.
Yeah. Spread out. So a lot of them.
It's kind of a funny sign.
The party thing.
Like it's not just.
So that was good. So I think we're.
Oh, yeah, the mod squad, the stream team needs a song. That would be cool. East
Hey, so
12th
do you need
Street.
anything?
This is basically Broadway and East 12th Street.
I think where I live, though.
Regardless of what the street signs say. Well, how about this antics? Is that the kind of place you might enjoy? I enjoy it too. I like tacos.
But I can do that.
Oh, you can have tacos every day. You can even have it with a crunchy shell. I like crunchy shells. I don't care what anyone else says. The battery seems to be doing okay. Especially been
Hit on me, I will be very upset.
been streaming that long. Probably not going to be in trouble. See that puppy was dressed like a banana. Oh, you like to fly chocolate shows? She initiated it. Yeah, if someone else is cooking, I guess I'll go with that too, Scooter Mom. Why not? Someone goes to the trouble to make dinner. The sign hasn't switched back over to Broadway yet, but I think we're still going around. Basically looking for the federal building down here.
I agree.
If I pull my sleeve down, it might mess up the camera here for a minute. Alright. It was a little warmer when the sun was out. New York doesn't do too bad for parks.
And I've never.
He was there yesterday.
Look at the map.
Wait.
Good question. You know, I was walking down Broadway, then it changed the street name a little bit, but I was trying to get to the federal building. Am I going the right way, guys? There's an African American burial monument that's trying to see. It's right where the federal building is.
Oh, you're far from downtown. Federal Building's downtown, way downtown.
Oh.
Right? What's the actual address?
It's 209 Broadway is what the internet says.
209 Broadway. So Broadway is over there.
Oh, okay. Let's go there.
Yeah, that's Broadway.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to think West Broadway. That's where it turns into West Broadway that way. 209, you said Broadway, just plain Broadway?
It just says 209 Broadway on the internet. Maybe they could be more specific.
Yeah, what's the cross street? If I knew what the cross street, I could tell you.
Walk ahead of us. I don't know, the internet said it was going to be like an hour and a half walk, but we doubled back a little bit at the farmer's market. So, all right, this is supposed to get us back on track to Broadway anyway. Because remember at that park, it kind of split into two roads. Both were going pretty much the same direction.
Check in first. Yeah. You checked in yet or no?
On either side of that park.
Parent.
No lo vi, pero ya como ves con
They didn't make me.
I think they do.
So I thought when we got down to 4th Street, which is what this is, there's only like a couple more cross streets. But that's not really the impression I had from that guy. This way. Hey Irish, you know what? If you were thinking that, you might be a little bit right. Except we're headed in the general right direction. That's what I know, but yeah, what that gentleman was saying is we got a lot of walking to do, and I didn't realize we had that much more walking to do. So that's crazy. Kind of caught me by surprise, to be honest. Okay, well, smarty pants, Irish smart. We're back on Broadway. We finally have a sign that says Broadway again, so
I use the word back.
that's something to feel good about, right? Temporary misplaced, yes. Well, you know, the best way to learn about a city or a new place is just to get yourself lost, and then you got to figure it out. But this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this is Broadway right here. I don't know how much farther down we can go though. The guy the way he was talking, it sounded like we have quite a walk ahead of us. All right, so anyone who watches this on the replay, as you're following Broadway down from like the Flatiron Building, it changes street names and it splits into two. And that's really damn confusing, so just be prepared for that. Whoa. Back on Broadway, just like the title of the live stream says. Broadway and Bond Street. Those sort of cobblestone streets. Very cool. Hey Jojo Bananas, how are you? This actually looks sort of encouraging too. That says it's 636 Broadway. But I don't know. That guy lives here and I don't. But I've got sneakers on today. I knew we'd be doing some walking.
There's gotta be something.
a little bit concerned about crossing here. Let's go do it now. So this is Houston Street. And you can see the sign Soho. I'm pretty sure Soho means south of Houston Street. So that's a good sign. Yeah, I forgot how to pronounce it. I know people do pronounce it some other way, which seems weird to me. But you're right, Antics. I don't think we actually, if you live here, you probably wouldn't call it that. But let's be honest though, it's Houston. Thanks, Antics. And you're right, as far as the locals go. I knew they had another way to pronounce it, but I live in Connecticut. Anyway, the point is we're south of that street, okay? Gosh, the stream team is giving me a hard time today. Siren. I didn't see who that said. Someone said, listen to Antics. No, Antics is right. Antics is right. That's how locals pronounce that street. But I think we've established I'm not really a local. I just come here to protest and get lost while doing live streams. zoom the lens, but unsuccessfully. We're going to be zoomed in a little more than we want to be.
Peter RSVP? Wait, that's I'll tell you guys this is
I actually did think oh, okay. But, you know, when I really think about it, but I'm down to walk around and see like
There's the sun again.
and we're gonna go.
That'd be kind of cool, right? Slam trotters underground.
Yeah, we're enjoying the sky. The nice weather right now. Because it's the end of October and we know what's coming. It's nice to do a couple walks like this, and we'll be back to doing normal protesting next time. Broadway and Broom. Hopefully Handshakes is okay with that pronunciation. Yeah, Skyfire, that's kind of interesting observation. I try to test out some of these videos on different devices because they do look different. Sometimes what works well on one doesn't work well on the other, so you have to go with the lowest common denominator that works on both.
One thing is like that other thing is this. Do you want me to pick you up or no?
Yeah, for the gig, yeah.
Check it out. Hi Janet, I saw Janet too. Brandon Janet. Welcome in. It's supposed to be a walking Broadway tour, but on a couple of occasions we've managed to get on the wrong street, but we're back on Broadway here in Lower Manhattan. Soho.
You want to do that?
Yeah, this was long.
So we could come back. Yeah, we could just chill there for like.
Broadway Grand here.
How far are we? 2 blocks away.
Grand Street. Don't know what that is. There you go. the second big line I've seen.
That's fire, though. That's fire.
Okay, it's a bit long.
What is Metacube? Does anyone know? Really quite a line. Oh, here's where the Manhattan Bridge is. Broadway and Canal here.
See, right? That thing.
How much for it? How much for it?
Canal Street. The scooter, hopefully we don't get either one of those things happening here today. That would not be good. We're down at 400 lot. That fire truck with the Duane Street sign on it, that's actually a really good sign. Because Duane Street's one of the cross streets where we're going.
Good shot.
Hi Rico, welcome in. Welcome in anyone I missed. This is Broadway headed down towards lower Manhattan. I mean, we're already in lower, but going even lower. Seen a couple good landmarks, like started at the Penn Station, saw the Flatiron Building, and we're headed to the African Burial Monument. But all of this area here is, sadly, these are unmarked graves where people buried anonymously below us here.
Yeah.
What's the weather like in Alaska right now? Hopefully it hasn't gotten out of control cold yet.
Oh, and then what? Myself out. I need to build some cool strength.
Yeah, sometimes they have a blow up. Oh.
I was with another protester. He bought a pack of cigarettes in Midtown. Just one pack of cigarettes. It was $27 for one pack of cigarettes. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I knew it would be expensive, but I wasn't prepared for that. It was crazy. Hi, wind. Welcome in. Beautiful fall day, October day, Lower Manhattan, walking down Broadway. I don't know if we have yet another surprise. Take a look across the street here. I think we need to go down like another 200 street addresses. But this, I see the word ICE entrance at Federal Plaza, so I just want to make sure this isn't the Federal Building. And I'm off course again. For the African American burial ground. I thought it was down there more, but it's supposed to be near the Federal Building, so I wasn't sure if it's around.
Let me look that up for you.
Okay, thanks.
I don't want to send you to the wrong spot.
Appreciate that. We've had a few wrong turns today.
Yeah, probably next year, not in like a bigger building, like
With the packages getting
I
thrown.
thought if I went down to 209 Broadway, there would be a Federal Building, and behind it would be kind of where
Yeah, but I think it's probably blocked off. But it's usually on Reed Street. So if you go down 2 blocks, make a left on Reed, that's where you can find it. But this is where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's blocked off.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. It's probably close to you. I understand that.
Yeah.
Just want to kind of see in general.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's by Dwayne. Go down 2 blocks, it's going to be on your left.
All right, thank you, sir.
it's not real.
All right, so that was super helpful guy there. He's giving us a real good idea. I'm just going to go down a couple blocks and turn left. That's right, Kathy. See, I like your glasses half full approach. Oh yeah, and there's Duane Street. I remember seeing that. That was nearby. Before I worked at Legal Aid, I worked at the Federal Building in Detroit. Honestly, it looked just like this one. So as soon as I saw this building, I thought, yeah, that might be the Federal Building. And then I saw the guards, and I knew for sure. this is just kind of a cool looking building. So that's on Duane Street here, Manhattan. We'll go one more block, turn left. Yeah, and that's Reed Street. That's what he said. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of what we had in mind, but because the government can't do anything right, we don't have the funding. We don't have the funding to let the Manning 8 channel indoors, but this is part of it. I guess they probably have exhibits and people offering information inside, you know, on a normal day. But this is, you know, this is a graveyard that we're walking over with no headstones. Most of these people, not all of them, but most were apparently slaves. Sometimes people, I grew up in New York, but not New York City. But people think of slavery as something from down south, but there's 15,000 people buried here. And it was a real tragedy. I mean, their lives were ruined by greed. This was a major hub of human trafficking. I think we just have to get to the back of this building, and there'll be something we can probably see. Yeah. Yeah, Antics. I'm gonna have to plug in the battery pretty soon. I'm down to 20%. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, this was definitely part of New Amsterdam. See what we have here when we get out of this tunnel. Get away from the scaffolding. Yes, Guy, I think you're right, but there was a lot of collusion right here in New York. The Southern District. Here. I heard about that in the news a lot. Yeah, so there should be a monument that we can still see, but you know, to be honest, I haven't been here. looking for the African burial monument. Should be close. That's all right.
I'm sorry.
I've never seen it before, but I understood it to be around here in the front of the federal.
Oh, it'll be that one. That's the monument right there. I don't know if that's the one that you're looking for.
Straight with the.
Right in front of it, that
the,
big
the
monument.
post.
I don't know
Okay.
if that's the one.
Well, I'll go check it out. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll have to cross the street here. This is kind of a cool plaza. Okay, Terry, no, we're not promoting the New Yorker Hotel. Okay, it's operated. The building is operated and owned by a mind control cult, usually referred to as the Moonies, but its official name is now the Unification Church. It's a historic building, and it appears at the beginning of this live stream because we started off at Penn Station. But we're not encouraging doing business with cults. You know, for the reason that they hurt a lot of people.
In New York, enslaved laborers were working all kinds of jobs. So not just like I said, dock work. They were also working as laborers, right? As sailors
So this says Supreme Court. In New York, the Supreme Court is actually the trial court. So that's where if you've got a local dispute, it'll go there. But if you're suing someone in federal court, then you walk over here, and this is the trial court. This is the U.S. Southern District. Whenever you hear about financial crimes, problems with Wall Street, it tends to go there. Yeah, so I don't know. We saw the one sign, but we couldn't go in. Gosh, this is how hard it is to grapple with this part of our history. You can't even find a monument. I realize there's no funding right now for the parks. Guys, we came all this way, and we did see the sign where you could walk in the building, and they had some things going on in there if they had funding to be open. But I believe there's part that's outside too, and it's frustrating that I can't find that. Let's look at the statue for a minute. Abraham de Pester. Okay. Yeah, this is the government-y section of Manhattan. We've got the trial court here for Manhattan County. Yeah, I'm sorry, New York County. I said Manhattan County. I meant New York County. This is New York City, New York State, and New York County. That's their trial court. The Supreme Court in New York is a trial court. And then that's US 7 District. But there's supposed to be a monument here that I'm struggling to find it. I really don't know where it is. Yeah, Jim, that's probably true. Just walk around the federal building. That's why you saw all these guards out here. Maybe we'll walk over there and see. I really thought it was behind the federal building. Someone could maybe check my math on that. See if I'm right. Oh yeah, please, everyone, if you can, if you don't mind, give me a like. I'm really trying to to find this place for everybody. Show you some interesting stuff. Sorry about it. I was looking for the African monument, the African burial monument.
I think it's on the other side. It's on the other side because someone had asked me for it earlier, but then
when I was Googling the Ghostbuster building, I saw it pop up.
I looked at that one too.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I looked at that one, but I was like,
I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, it's like one of the firehouses.
Does it actually look like
it?
it?
Yeah. I think they're kind of playing up to it now through the movie a little bit, but yeah. Very nice job.
my partner had told them, I think down to like where the light is.
Okay.
No, I think he said like down, and then you're gonna make the right.
Okay.
I think, but I don't want to lie.
Let me see something.
Hold on, who's gonna try?
No, because I saw when I was looking for one thing.
I saw it too.
Because I was like, you said African bear monument, right?
Yeah, it's a burial monument. Yeah, this was all like a burial ground here. They just discovered it when they put in some of the foundations for the taller buildings.
450 feet away. It's literally.
Yeah, it's like right there somewhere.
So Worth Street's this one.
Worth is this.
That's Worth.
Right? I just do myself. Oh yeah, so Worth is this way. So right here, it's almost like you want to go to the Reed and then just make a right. And then about halfway up the block, it's in there.
Okay. I know it's real small. Thank you for your help.
No problem.
Okay. So we're going to look for that Reed Street again. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of luck. Yeah, I know. It says 290 Broadway. That's what I was looking for the whole time. Or actually, I think I might have transposed it. I was looking at 209, but still. But I think that Broadway address is actually the federal building. And because it's like supposed to be on, like, I think it's kind of like on the same property. So they use that address, but it's obviously not really helping us navigate, is it? All right. I'm gonna have to get my battery out, so I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a view. Just gotta get my battery out.
Like the trade sector, money, all that.
Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit of chaos here while I plug this thing in. Been a long walking day. So we said, looking at Reed.
Research on what we could learn about these individuals, what could we learn about their lives.
So was this Reed?
It's hard to get them with the trees.
If you want to go to the other side, just go one more block down and then
This isn't Reed, is it?
yeah, this is one.
This is Reed Street?
No.
Next one? Yeah, okay, thanks.
But this is Duan Street.
This is what?
This is Duan Street.
Oh, Duane, yeah, okay, thank you. We can't, it's blocked off, okay. Yeah, I was gonna just walk up a little bit, but. Alright. So we're gonna, this next street then is Reed, so we just came down. Got quite a few different subway lines. There's 4, 5, and 6. Those are some popular routes there. That's what we use to get to the Slubbery Center. It goes all the way up and down Manhattan. And I think you can take the 4, 5, and 6 all the way actually to Harlem. So if we ever go to the Harlem Morgue, we'll probably. So this is what they were. This is the Reed. This is the Reed Street, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what that sign says. Yeah. Okay, so this is Reed. And they were staying like maybe halfway down. I mean, I might have missed something. I guess we can just take a quick walk this direction here. So, I'm not to go that way, it looks like. I know it didn't say take Elk Street, but I don't know, guys. This is definitely Reed and Elk. I had an easier time finding Jim Morrison's grave in the Paris Cemetery. It wasn't already totally exhausted. We could do a bridge walk. Maybe some other day. That's impressive. Oh, you know what? There's like we may or may not find the monument we're looking for, but there is like a second prize here. Look at this. This is actually kind of fun. They actually have window air conditioners in this building. Wow. This is huge artwork. Oh, you got some street dancers. Catholic Church. Actually, there's a red heart, a big red heart sculpture somewhere. I thought that's what this was, but oh well, I'm lost again. We're struggling. We've been able to try to ask directions from a number of people. But let's see what they have. No, nothing. Guys, I'm so sorry that we're struggling with this. here's my location right here. Corner of Center Street and Reed. St. Andrew's Park. And for the life of me, I can't find this. I think what we'll do is we'll sit down for a second. I mean, you can see the sign here. This is Duane Street, right here. And the pictures seem to be saying it's like right here, but obviously it's not. And you saw the sign for it on the other side of that way, for something to have indoors. But there's supposed to be an outdoors part too. And yeah, I don't know if anyone can Google the African burial ground. And maybe just get a more detailed picture than what I had. I really didn't think it would be that hard to find. And you can see everyone gave me directions for it, and yeah, none of those directions really panned out. Feeling is, I don't know, maybe it's in this blocked off area, that's why I can't find it. Yeah, well, I think the 290 Broadway was the federal building, right? And then it's supposed to be behind the federal building.
I loved
No one can go down that street. Well, I don't know. This is still Duane Street here. I could just take a walk through here, but I don't think this is going the right direction. And then that looks like a possibility too, but I can't. Some of it's blocked off, and you can't go there. So I'm guessing it's been blocked off for some reason. See anything down here that looks like it. this isn't the right way. I see a lot of big buses though that said NYPD on them. Chambers Street. I can look for it. I'm not opposed to going to Chambers Street.
I'm a baby almost.
Tell me one beautiful.
What's near Chambers Street? How do I find it? Of all these street signs I'm seeing, I don't know if I'm actually say that. Antics, can I ask you for some help? Can you, I don't know, can you like go to Google and maybe do a map or something? Yeah, I could go for a couple of beers and a snack right now. Walk down this way. At least it's not raining or snowing or something horrible like that. Quite the mystery, quite the Easter egg we're looking for. Here. I don't know, can you guys see that? Can you see where it says? So this was a street that they didn't let us go down, and I remember seeing that building. Maybe we'll go out towards the front. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, we're trying to find the African American burial ground. And we're struggling bad. I am not doing a good job. I did see one sign for it where they had something indoors, but we couldn't go in because it's a park, considered a park, and they don't have funding to be open. But I know there's some part of it that's outside. There's like a small area where they've got like some mounds, and there's about 400 people buried in just those mounds. Potato, hello. The journey's starting to get a little frustrated. They're frustrating. Alright, Skyfire, I'm gonna try. We're starting to lose the gimbal stick. I don't have a way to charge that. I didn't bring the other one with me. I thought this was gonna be a simple like hour-and-a-half walk, and we'd easily find this monument. It'd be fun. It has been fun, but it has taken longer than I anticipated. So here's Center Street. And then that's Dwayne right there. And Reed is the next one over. Let's see him coming. They won't let us walk up Duane Street, so we're gonna have to go up Reed. So halfway up Reed is like the Elk Street or Elk Plaza, whatever the hell it was. I started drinking beer. Can't go anywhere there, but there's nothing to see, I don't think. And the other direction is where you walk down there. Well, we were just on Center, and I think we're about to hit Broadway. Yeah, so this is Broadway. So I think what you guys are looking at is just whatever is inside here is showing up on the map, but there's part that's outside. There's a part that's outside. I think it might be in one of those areas that are blocked off. Yeah, I think Sky Flare, that's what it is. That's too bad. I knew that we wouldn't be able to do anything indoors. That it's all closed off for the funding. I totally get that. But I'm really disappointed that they would block off the outdoors. It's kind of an interesting mixture of architecture there. This kind of feels like going to Wally World, doesn't it? Crossing the whole country, and then you get to the Wally World and it's closed. An hour ago, this is where we were, but it felt a little more encouraging then. Yeah, maybe just, the outdoor part is just no blocked off area. I guess maybe they think because they don't have the funding to have someone attend to the area, they'll just block it off. Yeah, they don't seem to want to let you go on Dwayne. You can see the date of this building here, and that's when they discovered, as if they shouldn't have already known, all these bodies, these people buried. But I mean, this is pretty. There's no way I'm getting past all these people, all these cops. Okay. I mean, maybe I can outrun a couple of them, but it's pretty. It's a pretty high security area. Oh, you know what? You see, there's like these tarps. I wonder if that isn't it. I wonder if that's not what we were looking for. What a shame. Oh, hey, Bill. Welcome in. Yeah, we came down Broadway to, well, we had some adventures, but we were hoping to see the African burial monument. Some of it's in here, but I think where his tarps are might be where it's located, the outdoor part. And yeah, we're not getting past all this security, so that's a shame. I had no idea that the outdoors would be off limits. I could see the insides of the buildings, but such is life. That's life, what they say. So that's where we are. Look at the federal building. You'll see some stories about this federal building as they try to do the immigration hearings, and ICE hangs around outside. It's pretty scary. Yeah, thanks, Kathy. Wish we could have had the grand finale here because we persevered through a lot of stuff. But it was fun. I've never actually seen the Southern District of New York Courthouse before. That was cool. The Flatiron Building, got to see that. The New Yorker Building. I mean, it's too bad who the owner is, but that was cool to see. My first time going to Penn Station. So yeah, there's a lot of firsts and a lot of cool stuff. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out with me. Thank you very much, Stream Team, Antics. Thank you, Cricket, Scooter Mom. Saw you all here at different times. Antics has been here the entire time. SKP, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't know. Thank you. Thanks, Cricket. Thanks, Antics. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you don't mind, give me a like. Give me a sub if you can. Also, think about maybe heading over to Antics. And I don't know if Antics is doing a stream later. Check her out. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.